A plane travels due west for 225 miles from point A. So first we are traveling west, so therefore we're traveling to the left. This is going to be point A. And I'm going to travel 225 miles to the left. So I'm just going to draw a line. The plane then travels for 310 miles at a bearing of 200 degrees. Since you start here and then you travel west for 225, from here you're going to take a bearing of 200 degrees. You want to place your X and Y axis at your current location. So this is my Y axis. And let me extend my X axis. And from here I'm going to make a bearing of 200 degrees. Now remember, whenever you do a bearing, you want to go from the north towards the right. So from the north towards the right, this is 90, this is 180. So how much more? 20. So divide in 3 sections, each one's 30. So this is 180 and 20 more will be just around here. That will be 30, so less than that. And that'll be my bearing. So you go west and then a bearing of 200 degrees. This is 200 degrees. And this is 225, so therefore I need to make it just longer than that. And it's asking you how far is it from point A. So this is 310 degrees, 310 miles. So I need to be able to find an angle. And one of the hints that I can give you is that most likely you'll have to find the angle between both given sides. So that way we can use the law of cosines. And there's different ways to be able to find this angle. One way is to be able to use the right angle that's given here. That might be helpful. But on this specific problem, we know that this is 200 and this is 90 degrees. So therefore I can just take 200 minus 90 will give me what's left over. And that'll be 110 degrees. So therefore this angle will be 110 degrees, and that's what we'll be using. Since we have the two sides and the angle between, I can use the law of cosines to be able to find x. And that'll be x squared is equal to one side, 225 square, plus the other side, which is 310 square, minus 2. Those two sides will be repeated. And the cosine of the angle in between, which is 110 degrees. And since I have no variables on the right hand side, I'm just going to type everything as is. 225 square plus 310 square minus 2 multiplied by 225 multiplied by 310 multiplied by the cosine of 110 degrees. Make sure that you have your calculator on degrees, and that gives me 100. I'm going to leave that into the calculator because I need to take the square root of it. So I'm going to take my square root of my answer. It gives me 440.9 or 441, since they're using whole numbers for the sides. So therefore x will be equal to 441 miles. And notice that this will be the longest side. So therefore it does make sense that will be 441. It should be longer than both sides.